Alright, so do y'all want me to walk through it step by step? Okay. Some people do. Reggie, just because you completely understand doesn't mean that everybody does. Okay, so the first thing I did was I looked and I saw that my y's have the same coefficient, but they have opposite signs, so I was going to add. Okay? So if you need to correct it, get out a marker or something. Or if you want to get a separate piece of paper to write on, get a separate piece of paper. Something so that we can make sure we're fixing stuff. Alright, so we added straight down, and I got 4x equals 12. Does everybody see how I got that? If you did not do this one, or you did not do your homework, you should be writing it down. Come on. If you did not do this one, you should be writing it down. I know. Yes. How did you do it?
The multiplication one.
To eliminate x. Okay. So let me show them your way after we finish this problem. Thank you. Okay, so since you have common coefficients, they're the same, you don't have to multiply, but you can. So this way we just added straight down because we wanted to eliminate our y's. We got 4x equals 12. We divided by 4 and x equals 3. Does everybody understand? So now that we have x, we plug it back in up top to get y. So I have 3 plus 2y equals 9. I subtracted 3 and I got 2y equals 6. Y equals 3. So I wrote it as 3, 3. You did the multiplication? And you still got the same thing? Good. We'll let everybody finish writing this down, and then I'm going to show you the multiplication way. Do you have a pass? How many homework problems did you do last night?
I did. Was it 3 or 4? I thought it was 3.
It was 4. Nick, how many homework problems did you do last night?
0.
0? Well, there's number 1.
Well, wait. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
If I write down number 1, can I still get?
No. Why would that be how this works?
I don't know.
It's not how anything works. Alright, does everybody have number 1 down? Chandler, we're not texting in class. Ever. No, I don't care if you're talking to Jesus. No, put it away. It's red day.
Dear Lord.
Then you would think you would know by now. It's crazy. Alright, so Diamond did it a different way. She multiplied the top by 3 because she wanted to eliminate x. And she got 3x plus 6y equals 27. And then she subtracted 8y equals 24 divided, and she got the same thing. So you can do it both ways, but you didn't have to multiply on this one because we already had common coefficients. Does everybody understand? Good job. All right, number 2. Did anybody do number 2? All right, Reggie, what did you get for your answer on number 2? 2, 3? I got 2, negative 1/3. So let's go through it. It's okay. Let's go through it because it could be that I made a mistake. Let's just check it and see. So, Reggie, did you eliminate your y's?
No, I did X.
You can't eliminate those. Okay, so you eliminated y's by adding, and we got 7x equals 14, right? Okay, then we divided and we got x equals 2. Okay, wait, let's let everybody get on the same page. Okay, so we add because we have opposite signs. So that's an easy thing to fix. Just make sure you watch your signs. Yes? Can you please stop chewing your gum like that? Because one, we're not supposed to have gum in here, and two, you're like, and I need you to stop. You're still like you gotta stop. I'm not kidding. Like either spit it out or swallow it, something. Okay.
I got it. Yes.
Okay. What did you do different than what I did right here?
I subtracted till.
Okay. We can't subtract because we have opposite signs.
I know that I put down addition about subtraction.
Oh, okay. So we can fix that for next time? Okay. All right, so then, and Reggie, you did this, right? We're on the same page so far? And then I plugged it in right here, okay? And I got 4 times 2 minus 6y equals 10. Are we together so far?
Yeah.
And then I got 8 minus 6y equals 10. And then it's a positive 8, so I subtracted. Correct? And you got negative 6y equals 2? Okay, y'all. It's 2 cheeseburgers and 6 people. We're not going to have 3 cheeseburgers, are we?
No.
Right. Baby, I'm telling you. It's negative 6y equals 2. You divide by 6. It's 2 cheeseburgers and 6 people. We're not going to have enough. Since the smaller number is on top, it makes a fraction. And y'all do that every time. Every time. Y'all swap it, and I don't know why.
No, I know what I did, bro. I messed up. I said negative 10 minus 8, and I got negative 18.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's positive. Did anybody else change it to a negative? Or did we just swap them and get a 3? Because y'all crazy. Say it to me again. You always have to find both. Always. Yeah, that's the point of systems. All right? How we doing? We're good? Okay. We can fix any of our mistakes for tomorrow for the test? Good, good, good. You can't fix your mistakes for the test? Because the test is tomorrow. Okay. All right, number 3. What'd y'all get?
I got negative 3.
I got 0 and negative 3.
I got negative 3, negative 3.
Done now.
So do I need to work that one out?
Yes.
You want me to?
No, I got it. Do you have your paper? Can I just show your paper? Thank you. All right. Number 3. Whoa. Okay, so number 3, we're going to she canceled her y's because she added. So then she got, and I'm going to write over this because we can't see it. Is that okay? All right, so we added, and she got 4x equals negative 12. So what did you do, Paris?
I subtracted.
Well, you can subtract and eliminate your x's,
Yes, I did.
and you'll get negative 2y equals 6. Yeah.
I got my answer was 0 and negative 3.
Okay, so we need to look at what you did when you plugged it in. All right, so then from here, you would divide. She divided by 4, and x equals negative 3. So if you got negative 3 for y, did you plug it into the top?
No. I got negative 2y equals 6, right? And then I divided it, and I got negative 3.
Right. When you took your y, where did you plug it in at?
That's the top, yeah.
So you did 2x minus negative 3y equals negative 3. So then that makes it a positive 3. And you'd subtract. But it's 2x minus a negative 3 equals negative 3. 2 negatives make a positive, so it's 2x plus 3 equals negative 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. 2x equals... Everybody else should not be writing this.
I feel like I multiply grade 1 by negative 3.
Okay.
Like, ain't there supposed to be a 1 in front of y? Like,
Yeah, and that's where I got positive 3 from.
I added negative.
Okay, are we on the same page now? Okay. What, Jorge? Okay. So then she took her negative 3, plugged it in up here. 2 times negative 3 minus y equals negative 3. That gives us negative 6 minus y equals negative 3. Then she added 6. And that's negative y equals positive 3 divided by negative 1. Y equals negative 3. Great job.
I already said it number 4, right?
She didn't either.
I've done the same thing she done.
I'm going to show y'all why it's off. It's okay. We can fix it. Do you mind if I just write over your paper? Okay. Are we ready to look at number 4? Did anybody get something different for number 4? What'd you get? 3, 5? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Negative 4, negative 2.
Oh, okay. So we all have different things. We got 3, 5? Okay. I didn't work that one out. Are we ready to do number 4? Come on. ¿Por qué no? Lazy. Where did Eric go? Okay. Did he ask or did he just walk out? Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure.
I didn't do number 4. I thought we were number 6.
Okay. So Bryn added, but she eliminated her x's. Now, if we add, what's 1x plus 1x? 2x. So she should have eliminated her y's. And so she would get 2x equals 6. Then she would divide by 2 and x equals 3. Yes, no, maybe so? Did anybody else get this right? One other person? Mackenzie, you got that one right, correct? And then you plug it back in. You plug it in for x. Yes, ma'am.
I was just going to figure out when.
Okay, tell me.
So you plug it back in for x, which equals 3 plus y equals 8. Is that plugged in?
Yep.
And then you just subtract 3, and then it means y equals 5.
Yes. So, Brand, yours was just backwards.
Okay.
But that's an easy fix because you eliminated your x's and you should have eliminated your y's. Do you see why you should eliminate the y's? Yes. Yes.
I just got to find it.
The answer is 3, 5.
Oh, well, I'm gonna ask you.
All right, number 5. Number 5, what did we get? Okay.
2, 8.
2, 8.
2,
I got 2, negative 1.
Oh, wait, no. I did it wrong. Well,
Okay. So, Damien, Brent, I'm going to keep using your paper. I hope that's okay. Okay, so, Damien, you subtracted right here, correct? So you could eliminate your y's? All right, and you got x equals 2, correct? All right, then you took this, this.
Ms. Asbury,
Yes, ma'am.
would you please ask Sarah Frazier to go to the nurse's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, so you plugged it back in, and you got 2 times 2 plus y equals 3. What'd you do? Right here?
Yeah, for some reason I put 4.
Okay, so did you maybe put 4 because you knew 2 times 2 was 4, and you went ahead and did that? Okay, don't skip a step. And then we get 4 plus y equals 3. We subtract 4. Hey, but that's an easy fix, right? And we get negative 1. So 2, negative 1. If you did not do this one, what should you be doing? Copying it down. Or correcting if you messed up.
I asked my question. Okay. These two, I don't have both of them on the test, and this is one.
Like one where you multiply and one where you don't have to multiply? Yes, you want to do both. Because I want you, but you're going to be able to use your study guide on your test, which you're going to get in just a minute. Alright, are we ready?
I did number 6 now.
Almost? Okay, no worries.
I got decimal 26.
You got a decimal?
I got -4, -2.
I got -4.
Bryn got -4, -2 as well. Well, let's see.
Wait, I wasn't right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's see. Let's work it out and make sure.
I know I'm wrong.
I think you're just plugging it in wrong and messing up somewhere with your signs. So first, you should subtract because they're the same sign, right? That cancels. 5 minus -2 gives us 7y. -2 minus a -16 gives us 14. Does everybody agree?
I put 18.
It's because you're messing up your signs. Because you're not plugging it into your calculator, right? And then you divide by 7, and y equals 2. So then we plug that in right here. 3x plus 5 times 2 equals -2. 5 times 2 is 10. Ma'am? What, Natalie?
I saw number.
I think I know what I did. So that's very.
You got it right.
No, I said I got -4, -2.
Oh, positive 2. -4, positive 2. Colby, did you get that one right? What'd you mess up on? Did you add instead of subtracting? Mm. Yeah. That's okay. Can you copy it down so we can fix it later? Or so you can make sure you can do it right later? Reggie, what did you do to get -2?
I think, like, right at the moment when I said it was 3, I divided by a negative. I mean, I had
What?
a negative, like, right there, you see 7y equals 14.
Ethan?
Yeah, it was -7.
Oh, you just went crazy? Oh, okay. So don't go crazy tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Had too much.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to do 3 on the back. Ready? Did anybody do any problems on the back?
I did
I
number
did.
7. Seven.
Number 7? You did?
Yeah, I forgot I did number 7.
Did anybody do number 10? Alright, take hand Bryn's back to her, please. Okay, so I'm going to cover this up. So on Chandler's, for 7, he got 1-4. Did anybody else get 1-4? No? You got 4-1? Ugh. Okay, let's check and see. Alright, so he didn't write what he did, but I'm hoping that he subtracted. Now, we're going to cancel out the y's, right? And they're the same sign, so what should you do?
Subtract.
So 1 minus 2 is -1. That should not take us that long by now. So let's try it again. 1 minus 2 is? Okay. Alright, y minus y is?
Cancel.
5 minus 4 is? So then we divide by -1. And x equals -1. Sí, no.
Sí.
¿Por qué no? Alright, so then you plug this in right here. And you get -1 plus y equals 5. And I'm writing over his so we can't see what he did, sorry. And then you would add 1 and y equals 6. So it's -1, 6. So Chandler, you added them? I think. Or you subtracted them, but you didn't make that a -1. And that's what threw you off. Under here. You had +1. Okay? And it's 1 minus 2, so that's why it's negative. But that's an easy fix. What about 8?
I can do that for you. Same sign, subtract, right?
5-3? He got 5-3 as well. Anybody else get 5-3? Not you?
It's no wrong, but it's just we got them like.
I got 5-3.
Yeah, if you write 3-5 instead of 5-3, it's wrong. I'm going to count off points. Okay, sorry about your life. It's X and Y. Okay, so the first thing he did was, what did he do? He multiplied this one by 2. I can.
You got glasses on.
It's because it's so light on the blue. It's not
What color is this again? Is it?
blue.
Is it blue? You go with it. You go with it. He's being a gangbanger.
Okay, y'all live in Alabaster. Let me drop you in Woodlawn and see how you act.
That's why I'm from. UAB. I grew up in Woodlawn. I know the high
That's not how that works. That's not how that
I went
works.
to elementary school.
That's not how that
If I
works.
was still up there, I would have went to Woodlawn.
That's not how that works.
Because my mom told me I was doing too much of it.
You are such a liar. Just all these lies. Alright, so we multiply by 2. And he got 4x. He brought down his top equation. And then he got 4x minus 12y equals negative 16. Okay, now we're going to eliminate our x's. Or do I need to pause? Okay. Sorry, I get excited.
You do it for eternity.
Pause for eternity?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I like you.
I appreciate that. Alright, are we ready now?
See,
CC.
Susie's Pizza?
CC's is good.
it's awful.
Okay, so we have the same sign, so what are we going to do?
Subtract.
4x minus 4x cancels. Negative 3y minus negative 12y is 9y. 11 minus negative 16 is 27. Divide by 9. He got this problem completely right. Look at you go.
Hey, Chandler.
Super proud. I don't know. Did you do it by yourself? I feel like you're lying.
I got help first.
You're making a face like you're not telling the
I got help
truth.
first. I got help first, but I did them by myself.
Miss Walker helped him?
She helped me with the first one. I got it. You know, I gotta be my own man.
But that's okay because he did his work, right, Alexis?
Yeah.
And some of us didn't.
Yeah, Damien, do we need to see your work? I did 4. Damien, I did
You have to pass this class too, Pumpkin.
Do we need to see your work?
Okay. Alright, stop arguing. So now we're going to take this and we're going to plug it into the top equation. I'm going to change colors.
Make it green.
It is green. So we have 4x minus 3 times 3 equals 11. So then we have 4x minus 9 equals 11. He added 9. 4x equals 20. And then he's going to start writing his division sign. And he got x equals 5. And then he should write it as x first, then y. So it's 5-3. Good job. All right, uno más. Which one? 9, 10, 11, or 12?
10, 10.
Stop. Stop.
I mean, there's 12 months in a year.
Okay, well, number 10. Everybody breathe. Are we done writing down number 8? Okay, hold on. For number 10, I got infinite solutions.
Yep.
What did you put as the answer?
Infinite solutions. You have got to stop chewing the gum. You need to come spit it out. I've said it twice now. Come spit it out.
Swallow it.
We're not even supposed to have gum.
Swallow it. That's what I do.
Alright, so for number 10, I multiplied the top equation by 2. I saw that they were the exact same thing, therefore it's infinite solutions.
Oh, everything.
What a,
Yeah, if I multiply the top one by 2, that turns into 6 plus 6x plus 2y equals 4. And then I bring this one over. They're the same thing, so it's infinite solutions.
Oh, okay.
alright, there's 12 months in a year, so do number 12.
I'm sorry?
So, it's the same. So
Oh, wait, there
it's the
were
same
numbers
as
there, too.
everything.
Yes, since they're the exact same as infinite solutions.
Okay, I can infinite solution.
So we won't. I will not put one on the test that has a no solution answer.
But you will.
Maybe. I'm not sure yet. All right, number 9. I did not work that one out, but I will do it real quick. Now, can we multiply? Can we remix? Can we multiply 3 by anything to get 5?
No.
Can we multiply 5 by anything to get 3?
No.
Can we multiply 2 by anything to get 8?
Yes.
So we're going to multiply the top equation by 4. We're going to, thank you for singing it.
Quadruple.
So 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times 3y is 12y. And 4 times 9 is 36. And I bring the bottom over.
Hey, cross out. So you
No, it's different signs, so you got it right.
No.
I didn't, and I don't know why I didn't write it on your paper, but I've already started on mine, so I'm sorry. Yes.
Different signs, that right?
Well, are we eliminating x or are we eliminating y?
We are going to subtract.
I know it's a track.
What's the story?
X so that we subtract. So 8x minus 8x cancels. 12 minus negative 5 is 17. Stop. 12 minus negative 5 is 17y. You're annoying. 36 minus 19 is...
50.
Well, you got...
Okay.
Okay? Say. See. Gracias. Stop hollering at me. Jorge. Dang. Alright, so 36 minus 19 is 17. You divide and you get y equals 1.
I got one too.
I'm sorry?
I got one too. I got one.
Well, I got y equals 1, so we have different answers.
I still got one in me.
That was an extreme eye roll. I hope you know that. Alright, so then for 4. To find x, I plug in y. Alright, so then I get 8x minus 5 equals 19.
Yeah, I thought I did already by myself.
And then you add 5 to both sides. And you get 8x equals 24. So x equals 3. So the answer is 3, 1.
I'm not doing it. Miss Blocker, this is her fault.
I didn't know.
She went ahead of me.
Oh, it's okay. You got the same answer,
That
right?
was 3. Where did you get it from?
Alright, study guide.
Study guide. What?
No, your test is tomorrow. We get a study guide before a test. This is not new stuff. Don't scream study guide like you've never heard those words before. Hold on to that for now.
Jorge.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. You can listen to music, but we need to talk about one of them together. We're going to do one graphing, one substitution, and no elimination together because you should be able to do this. Now on the test, you're going to be able to pick which one you want to do. I'm just going to give you systems and you pick which one. Now, when it's in slope-intercept form, I suggest that you graph because it's already in slope-intercept form. When you have a variable by itself, I suggest that you substitute, and when they're stacked on top of each other, you would what? Eliminate. Now, let's look at number 1. Are both of these in slope-intercept form? Yes, they're both solved for y. Just let me explain. Hola. Okay. Alright, so we start with y equals -2. Now, we're going to go down to -2. Is there any x value in this first one?
No, ma'am.
So that means that it has a slope of
3, 0, 1.
If there's no x, that means it's 0. Because there's no x. But you're just guessing and saying stuff. So that means that we have a horizontal line. Not unless you can make a straight line, but I can't, so I use a ruler. Alright, so then for this green one, what's our y-intercept? Where do we start at?
-1.
So go down 1, put a dot.
Okay, go down 1.
Now, what's our slope?
3, negative.
Which one is
Down
it?
1 and go over 3.
No. And we don't go over anywhere. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, right 1. Right 1. Now, do you see how these don't cross at exactly a point? It's not exactly as a coordinate? That's it. They cross. There's a solution.
Error 13. Is that fair?
Alright, on number 2. Any questions on number 1? On number 2, is the second one in slope-intercept form?
Yes, ma'am. It sure is.
It's not solved for y. Can we solve it for y? Do we know how to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have to sit up here and explain this to you. And if you're not going to be quiet, then I'm not going to explain it to you. So then we subtract 2x from both sides. And we get y equals -2x plus 1. I'm going to graph this one in green. Can anybody tell me where I start with?
-2.
Positivo uno. Go up 1.
I don't know if they have.
Positive 1. Positivo is positive. Uno is 1. Man, how did I figure that one out? Now, our slope is -2. So we go down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. I didn't. The numbers haven't changed. I just put the square roots on them. If you don't know what the square root of 1 is, I don't know what to tell you. But the numbers under the clock didn't change.
They sure did not, ma'am.
Yes, because I changed the numbers. You're right. Man, oh man. Alright, now let's look at this one. What is my y-intercept on that? Is there anything there? So we start at 0. And what's my slope? So you go up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2. Pardon? Since it's not on exactly a point. I don't know why I did that. When I was typing it, I just put some equations together. Now on number 3, are they both in slope-intercept form?
No.
Do you need to get this, excuse me, the second one in slope-intercept form?
Yes, ma'am.
By doing what?
Subtract the x.
Subtracting x. Alright, let's look at number 4. Any questions? You gotta do 3 without me. You gotta practice some without me. I don't, but you can have that one. I didn't make enough copies because I'm a crazy person. No, it's okay. That's just one I wrote on last period, so you can keep that one. Is that okay? It has my scribble? Yeah. Yeah, because I got this one. Alright, so for number 4, it says to use substitution, correct? Yes. So, do we have a variable by itself?
Yes.
Which variable?
Y.
And what does y equal?
4x.
So, we're going to take this 4x and we're going to plug it right here for y. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
That's perfect.
Yes. So now we have 3x minus 4x equals 1. Where did I get that 4x from? Plugged it in from the top. Yes, because this is y equals. Okay. Now, why do I have a minus sign?
This is subtraction.
And what's 3x minus 4x? Now what do I do?
Divide by -1.
And what does x equal?
-1.
Am I done?
No.
I gotta plug it in to get y, correct? So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna plug it in right here. I have y equals 4 times -1. What's 4 times -1?
-4.
So how do I write my answer? See? Does it matter what order I write them in?
Yes.
Yes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Where'd it go now? Okay?
But I like that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Number 7. Number 7. Does number 7 have a variable by itself?
No.
But can we solve this top one for x? See? No. Or could we eliminate? Could we manipulate it to eliminate? Do y'all want to do that? Do y'all want to substitute or do you want to eliminate?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Eliminate.
Okay. So we have... Okay. So we have x minus 2y equals -1, correct? And I want to get x by itself. How would I move that -2y?
You have to add y from both sides.
Okay. Now do I know what x is?
No x plus -1 plus 2y.
So I can take that and plug it in right here, correct, Natalie? And so we would write it as 3y equals 2y minus 1 plus 4, correct? Alright, now, could we subtract 2y from both sides?
Yes.
What's 3y minus 2y?
1 y. Y.
What's -1 plus 4?
Negative,
Positive 5. -5.
negative 4.
Think before you speak.
Negative.
You purchase something for $1. You hand them 4. How much change do they give you back?
3.
Oh my gosh, Reggie.
Okay.
3. Now that we found that we have Y, can we find X? Take this, plug it in right here. Can you do it without me? Because you have to mañana. Alright, work without me. Go.
Here's 2. I was this music.
Hi, it's not 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So it's 5, 3. Yes, you may listen to music.